Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Let's head up to the tent. From now, at this time, I'll be driving to duck camp. Now, my dad, he's been up to his cabin many times this summer. He was just up there over the weekend, and he said another tree fell down in the tent yard. And there was a couple of things I wanted to get at the tent if I had time to get up there before duck camp. So I decided to go up there today, get that tree cut down. I have the mower on the back of the truck here on the trailer. Zachary's going to come and meet me up there. We'll get the tree cut up and maybe do a little bit of fishing. And then tomorrow morning I'll head back home. And then it'll be time to pack for duck camp. Game season here in Minnesota opened up 2 days ago. So if there's any grouse on the ride in or the ride out or anything, they're fair game. I didn't need much fuel. I filled up yesterday, well, almost filled up. You know how it is when you go to the pump right now. Card will stop at some of them at $100 and that isn't enough to fill the tank. All the geese, look at them. A few more days. I can't wait to go duck hunting. Zachary's bringing up something to cook for lunch. I just need to get something for tonight. I don't know, maybe chuck steak. Definitely the right time of the morning to show up at the store. Shopping is done. I went to the reduced bin and they had some salmon in there that I grabbed. And then I did get a New York strip steak. I was gonna get chuck steak, but they didn't have any singles. They only had doubles, and they're getting quite expensive now. There's only a few trees where the leaves are starting to change. Almost see more of it down by the farmhouse. But so far at the farmhouse, the lowest temperature we've had is 36 degrees. And last year, we had already had a 29 degrees. Been a lot of rain up here in the last couple of weeks. Just turned into the tent road and there's a grouse right there. My dad said when he was coming out yesterday there was a grouse and he couldn't get it. I don't know if I will, but I'm gonna give it a try. Put on my orange stuff. No, they flew away as soon as I got out. Oh, that's the tree that snapped off. Oh, mosquitoes are out already. Oh, and it took down that other pine tree, but that pine tree was dead. Completely uprooted that one. And that's the tree right there, but there's still some branches down below. It's a white pine. That tree will still live to, you know, for a long time. I will definitely leave that here. We'll look at it better when the light is better, because right now the camera just darkens up. That's a little bit better. I haven't been here for quite a while. It's been a very busy summer. Well, we don't have that much wood to cut up and split. Give us some time to go fishing today. Zach caught that one northern out of here that was 13 pounds. I've never caught one over 10 pounds in here. That's the biggest northern that we have ever caught out of here. I guess it's time to go inside and see what the squirrel did. He better watch out. Small game season is open. Looks like it tried to eat some coffee. Couple of pins on the ground, but at least I put all those tacks away last time. Moved my pen on the table. Looks like it rummaged through here some. Knocked down the bleach, which is usually up there. Knocked down the shotgun shells. I usually have them sitting upright right there. It's 8:45 right now, so Zachary should be here any minute. I told him I'd be up here by 8:30, and I did. I got here at 8:26, and he should be here soon. Hopefully I can add some more feathers to my collection. That was 2012, the year of my divorce. I shot anything that flew. 12, nothing in 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And now we're 2022. It's weird because there was so many grouse that year. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, they were just everywhere. And then there were still quite a few around for these years, and then slowly now it's went down somewhat, but I haven't been able to come up and do as much. The last couple of years have been pretty busy. But this year here, though, as soon as there's a lot of grouse, everybody knows there's grouse, and then there's people driving the loop constantly looking for them. So, let's see. Get my stuff ready for my journal tonight. Arrived at 8:26. Sunny. Hopefully this camera will work good. I've been having trouble inside with it getting blurry. So we just ordered a new one. This one here is a Canon 77D. It's been my last 3 cameras have been that. And actually, I had one and then something failed, so then this one is my old 77D, because the one before that, I was duck hunting and it fell out of the boat into the water and fried it immediately. But they don't make the 77D anymore, so now I'm getting a T8i or something. I don't know. It'll be here Wednesday. I'll bring this one up duck hunting also, just in case I can't figure that one out, but it looked pretty much the same as this one. I was just about to go grab some stuff out of my truck, and here comes Zach. He said there was one over at his too that came down. It uprooted, well, it came down over the fence, but it was already dead, and then it hit the cabin and broke. No, it didn't do anything. Really? So it must have got windy. But yeah, looking at this one out here, it's actually a pretty big tree, but I do think that it was dead if you look up there. Yeah. Because I remember seeing that last time. That one there, eventually we got to cut down too, but just thought it would be more to do, and I thought the grass would be taller. I mean, I'll mow it this afternoon when it's dry, but it really, like last year, didn't really need it.
What are those red mushrooms?
I don't know. They would come up every year, and I think that they're poison.
Annoying, and then I came out here, and the whole time I'm just like, I don't know, I just felt like something was watching me or something, and then finally, after dinner, that dude comes by, slows down, he must have lived, or slows down and backs up. He says, hey, just want to let you know, there's a bear that's traveling from that cabin road, and it's going back and forth, and I guess it's like 250 pounds. He's like, so I can't remember what he said, like tread carefully or something back here. And at that point I'm like, well, the other side of the road is the lake and stuff, so I know it's not going to be walking on that side of the road. It's going to be in the woods here on the road, and I'm right there.
Right.
And I dumped a bunch of potatoes on the ground, and I have a bunch of food and stuff, and I'm like, well, I already had all my fishing stuff done. The video was pretty much done. I was just going to wake up, pack up, and go. Like, I might as well just pack up now, and I don't have to worry about it.
Right, right. I haven't got a chance to watch that video yet. There's 2 of them you put up that I haven't had a chance to watch yet. So, but I heard in the comments I'm talking about a bear and stuff, you know, and then you were talking, I think, about a little bit about it at the birthday party.
After this.
Let's see.
Oh, it's just the light must have changed or something.
Yeah.
Unless they went fishing, maybe.
I don't know why it's doing that. Usually this is all...
It was a dark night, though. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think that's just a weed growing. Sometimes I'll see a little rabbit underneath here or something, but I don't... And this is the pan that water's on. I hate when there's just one picture at night. Look at that. It's a wolf. Yeah, we got a timber wolf there.
How can you tell it's a timber of the ears?
It just kind of looks like dog ears, you know. Okay. I don't think that's a bear.
No.
Bear would have lingered around for a while and would have got more pictures, probably.
That was on the 30th.
Well, nothing spectacular on the cameras. The ones well, the one didn't have anything. In the front one, there was a wolf, there was a fox, there was a rabbit, my dad, my brother, and his son. And that was about it. And we're going to cut this up right now, get that done before lunch. Leave that, like I said, no reason to take that down. That tree's doing just fine up that far. be something. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not going any farther. I didn't realize it was in the water already.
Yeah, that's why I only went back so far, because it's up over my boots.
Right. Yeah, that should be good.
Should we get the four-wheeler and load these up?
I suppose, yeah, let's do that. Get the four-wheeler and haul them to the wood spot. And we're going to split up over the way. Maybe. So, maybe I have it right in the back part, but there's so much stuff in that garage.
Yeah. How did putting up those trusses go?
That wasn't bad. I lifted them up with the forklift and then just tipped them off. I mean,
Pretty sappy.
yep, pretty wet in there. Yeah, my hands were getting covered in it when I was cutting. I wonder how many years they'll look at that thing. I mean, this was just it broke off and then it went. And look at how many rings there are.
There's a ton. Especially these last few years are good years.
Right, it grew fast then. Yeah. That one part, this part really cut hard. But I was kind of going cross grain too, with grain.
Yeah, this one is really dripping with that sap though. Look at this. It's probably worth a lot on some sort of market.
Right, it's like it's all that matte wood stuff part of this other one. Nope, that's plenty high. It's just
Like there's walleyes in here, but so then we had to do walleye fishing for like an hour.
Did you
Didn't get
catch anything?
No.
Did he go off that point over there?
We went.
Well, what happened was I had this thing about 6 inches out of the water, and now it was about 6 or 7 inches into the water, so the lake is up that much higher. That means that the beavers must have it dammed up where it leaves the lake. So anyway, we just pulled it up, drained it. We're gonna run out for a little bit before lunch here and see if any fish are biting. I mean, there's a lot of trees that came down now. want to go?
Doesn't matter. And they got like a flat bottom boat there, and it was like perfectly dented, like a tree fell on it, and the back of it was like.
Was it? I remember when the tree fell on it over there, and that big tree that storms went through.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, I put the tent up.
I didn't get the chance to watch that whole video. Was it?
It was okay, but the seams are flaking.
Yeah.
So I like the tent though, better than the other one, the way it's laid out. So I think it'll be nice that way. And then, you know, I'm going to use that different wood stove, which actually has an ash drawer on it.
Nice. And it came with that, right?
Yeah, and it's the same exact stove.
And then just kind of like you got one on there.
I think I got a weed on there.
And then you can kind of talk about it a little bit, but
Right.
you don't need to ram it. Because at the end of the day, that's the truth. Is like you could almost.
Right.
Which actually. Well, I'm trying.
What happened was we were out fishing and the other camera went into the lake. So now it's in a bag of rice. And you are now the old camera that doesn't work, but it's working now on manual. Like I said on the ride up, we got a new one coming. And I brought up, this has only been partially vacuumed this year, and I think I got the right belt this time.
Oh yeah.
So we should be good.
If you don't, wrap a string around it.
It has the little grooves in it.
No, I mean wrap a string around it, and then when you go to the vacuum place, you can have the string with the right length.
Oh yeah.
Match it up. Because that vacuum is, I think I remember Grandma using that vacuum.
It's old. It really is old. Yeah, she does.
You got the experimental chipmunk that he gets to try it out.
Yeah, it doesn't look much different than last year.
You can tell this side is the weather side because it's...
Yeah, it's a little bit grayer. Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Oh, it's molt or whatever is behind this chair, dangling in a web.
Is it? Well, you can sit out in this one. I know how you love them spiders.
Yeah, he put some stuff out, even on here, sprinkle some stuff just to get them to walk through.
Right. He hit that hard too. So it hit it twice, but didn't.
There.
You got him?
I got it.
Awesome. Nice little one. He just did not give up.
Yeah, a little bit finicky. Alright.
There it is, into the water. Another fish. So far we're just throwing them all back, even that bigger one that I caught.
kind of looks like a spot where people would walk.
Yeah, I don't know that they would. I mean, you can walk over to that bay, but it gets kind of swampy in there.
Let's
Okay.
get like a hammock or something.
Let's walk up this way and see if there's anything up toward the point.
Okay. There's a high top spot by the point there.
Yeah, it actually really is. And this is low, and now we're going to go up high. You think a metal detector would be awesome in here. You know, somebody camped here at one point.
Yeah. Like right here would be a killer camp spot.
Right.
Have to make a big fire. Here coming from. There must be a nice nest up here.
Yeah, look at all that.
I know,
Some
good
bird
spot.
sits up there and makes a mess.
I wonder if it's like an eagle.
On the bottom of that tree.
Yeah, it is. Wow, how long do you think that's been there for?
I don't know. Somebody would have had a boat they tied off here.
Huh.
That's old. Look at that. It's all growing around it. Weird.
There's a boat right here too.
Yeah, you could have. But there's nowhere to like camp. Yeah, but it looks like there could have been some in there. And one big old tree that's dying on the very point.
Wow.
She's definitely on her way out.
That's cool. Oh, right here, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
What would that be, beavers? Do beavers eat clams or otters?
I'm not sure.
There wouldn't be an otter in here, would there?
Yeah, there could be otters here. Yep, I see them in the river that runs into this lake, so. Head back probably now?
Yeah.
Did you come in that way?
No, but just the other.
Oh, when you were there the other day, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be around. I usually, though, don't see a lot of grouse here until closer to deer hunting. Once the leaves are gone, I think the people die down from driving through and stuff, and then they kind of come out on the gravel to eat some of that.
How many people have driven down through there?
I don't know. I'm sure quite a few. All right, well, thanks for coming out. Wasn't that much work, but we got it done anyway, so.
Yeah, have fun mowing.
I will. I'm just going to do the minimum, I think. Just wanted to drive over and see if the beavers have this dammed up, if that's why the water's so high. But I mean, it's rained a lot here. This water is high. This side over here, you can really hear it running. This one over here is barely moving. I'm guessing they have something dammed up in there. This side over here is really flowing out. Not as much here. Let's see if we can see. Oh, yep, they got it dammed up right in the middle. Wow. Oh, it's 5 o'clock right now. I would say I have about another 20 minutes of mowing and it's done. Well, we got the tree cut up. Everything is mowed now, which is nice. That's the last time it has to be mowed now until next year. I remembered to grab my ratchet straps and bungee cords for my duck hunting stuff to put on the trailer. Thought I'd start the six-wheeler because it's been quite a while since we fired that up. And a lot of times during deer hunting, Sarah likes to use that to go out to her stand-in bag. I brought the four-wheeler back to the folks' cabin along with the trailer. Got the lawnmower up here on this trailer. And right now it's 7 minutes after 6. I think I'm gonna get in the boat and let's go throw a line a few times and see if anything's biting. Oh, Jesus. Come on. It's a really nice night. The little mosquitoes are out, not the big ones like you get in the spring and early summer. Those little ones that sneak up on you and get you. 3 little bites so far, but they're finicky. Not like when Zach and I were out earlier. What a beautiful sight though. Look at the clouds reflecting off the water with the trees and everything. Well, I think we're gonna head back to the tent. I'm not getting any bites. Starting to get dark. Go back and start a campfire. So I'm hoping that this is the right belt for the vacuum. Since, what did it get? A half a vacuum this year is all. Second try at it. I only got 1 belt this time. Last time I got 5 and they were all wrong. So hopefully this one will work. Well, it still sounds terrible, but it sounds way less terrible than it did before, and it really vacuumed nice. Like Zach said, I got this one from my folks when they sold their other cabin. And Zachary said when he was a kid, he can remember my mom, his grandma, vacuuming with this vacuum. So this thing has been around a long time. I hope this camera is doing good. Like I said, this is a old camera, and this one doesn't work on auto. So everything is manual. I've had to adjust the ISO on it and hope that it's working good, and then it gives me warnings that I'm supposed to turn on autofocus, and I think autofocus is already on. It'll be an interesting video to say the least. Let's see, put this stuff away, mixed vegetables. I buy a lot of mixed vegetables. Nobody really likes them that much, but for me, when I can't figure out a vegetable, I wish that mixed vegetables came in these small cans, but they never do. It's like I look at the camera lens and I can't tell if the light over the stove is too bright. So then I spin this and it darkens it. I don't know. That's why I like auto. I'm glad I came up here. This was like the last minute thing. Just like 2 days ago I decided to come up here because I needed those straps. And I wanted to make sure that, I thought my grouse hunting vest was up here, but it's not. I must have brought that back. But I got the vacuum fixed, everything got vacuumed, got everything mowed, went out fishing with Zach, got that tree cut up. When my dad called me about the tree, that's when I kind of made up my mind, okay, I'm going to definitely get up here for a day. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I've seen it before, but I didn't have it up here, so I thought, I'm going to get this. Bring it up. I don't even think I'm going to do a baked potato tonight. I think I'm just going to do a steak and some veggies. That's plenty good. And we will just pretend that this is my potato. You know I love potatoes. That's pretty cold too. I think I will sweep off the front porch so I don't drag all of Mr. Squirrel's stuff in here and pine needles that have blown here and stuff.
Looks good, even without the potato. Haven't been getting a whole lot of vegetables lately, so I'm looking forward to that, actually. Okay, everyone. Well, it's a couple minutes before 10. Seems kind of wimpy to be up here alone and go to bed this early, but I hate to waste a day. And tomorrow's a brand new one. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful sunrise this morning. It's pretty warm out. It's like almost 60 now. And I think this is going to be probably one of the last warm days of the year up here. It's supposed to get to 78 here, 80 at the farmhouse. And yeah, I'm just getting everything packed up and cleaned up and ready to head out. I don't think I showed any of this yesterday, but my dad has been up here. I might have mentioned it, and split a whole bunch of wood here. Remember, we had that pile from those trees that we took down on the other side of the tent. And he got all that split, got all the birch split up, so eventually we'll have the deer stand weekend and come up here and I'll get all the firewood thrown up on the tent front porch, ready for winter. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Another short trip to the tent, but got a lot of stuff done, caught some fish. It's hard to leave this time because the weather is so nice. And you guys know how brutal it can be when I'm up here deer hunting, which is going to be, what, 6 weeks? It's coming up fast. I will see you guys on the next video.